mga kaibigan! Hello everyone! Good evening! Now is the time to pick my tomatoes. Time check is 10 to 7 p.m. at the night. So if you can see, come with me and we pick my tomatoes. That is my San Marino tomatoes. This is very long and that have a lot of fruit, but they don't have any leaves anymore because it is getting cold at the night. So if you can see that one, here is the queen tomatoes. That is the yellow one, and they had a lots of fruits, a lot of tomatoes, and the leaves get slowly dry because at the night it's 13 degrees and it's slowly getting autumn. Or yes, that, and then you can see that one. I hope that they're getting ripe this again before the really very cold coming. So on that is my yellow gold or my gold pear tomatoes. Did you ever seen a gold pear tomatoes? And that is the Roma tomatoes that, if you can see, have a lots of fruit. And because it is very slowly cold, that you can see it getting bad because of the sunshine, and at the night is very cold. So you can see that everywhere. And that is my tomato place. That is the black tomatoes. That is the black cream cherry tomatoes. And if I turn the camera, here is the second one. And that is lots of fruit. So you can see that one, guys. That is a lots of fruit. And if you can see, here is again my cherry tomato and to the ground. If you can see the going upstairs my camera. And if you can see, here is a lots of tomatoes. The green, the going downstairs, and if you can see, have a lots on there. So that's why come with me and be picking my tomatoes. And that is very really delicious. That is the other one, the small one, and that lots of ripe tomatoes. Again, that is my gold pear tomatoes. That why did say gold pear? Because the color is like 22 carats of color these tomatoes. So you can see that one really very yellow. And here's the other place again, Metin cherry tomatoes. So you can see everywhere falling down because it is ripe and time to picking. So you can see that everyone that is getting dry. So you can see it's cold and they're feeling cold tonight. That's why it's coming colder. And then if you can see, I turn my camera and that is the tomato place of my cherry mixed with lots of fruit. So you can see that, guys. Now we're going another side, and that's the side of my raspberry. So if you can see, that is the raspberry. And I turn my camera. So we're going this cherry place. That's the cherry tomatoes. Maybe you have seen my first upload in my cherry tomatoes. That is the second time. That is the second time of harvest. So if you can see everywhere, and every time I have a lots of fruits, and if you can see, that is very small but a lots of fruits. So you can see that one. So everywhere have lots of ripe. So the time to pick it again. And if you can see at the back of my asparagus is lots of tomatoes ripe that we must pick it now. So and here's the mixture of my tomatoes. That is the cherry. So if you can see, here's the cherry tomatoes. And that is the other one is a vine tomatoes. That is a vine tomatoes, and that have, so that's a bud now here. And if you can see, here is a lots of fruit. So that's the Roma tomatoes, vine tomatoes, and again the Roma tomatoes. They're hanging too much. And that's why I tell you that is the gold pear tomatoes. So if you can see, here's a lots of fruit. So yellow pear or gold pear tomatoes. At ito na mga kaibigan ang aking na-harvest. Ito ang cherry, the second harvest, I mean. And not is the second cherry tomato. Masarap ito sa spaghetti. At ito ang colorful black, pink, red tomatoes and gold pear tomatoes. And they have a rather reject, and then is a dust. We can't take it out, but it's not really good. So that is my harvest for today, second harvest. And if you can see, guys, here is a lots of more third to fourth harvest until October. I got this tomato. So if you can see, everywhere have a lots of more to harvest, and that is lots of fruit, some more on that is my second and third harvest. So I show you everywhere have a lot of more tomatoes. Turn the camera, and if you can see, here is more than there, and that is getting started to make to get some red yellow. And here's some more, the third harvest with lots of there. So if you can see the black tomatoes and a lot of fruit in there. So here's more, and lots of third to fourth to fifth harvest with these tomatoes. Okay, guys, if you can see, thank you for watching and thank you for your support, and thanks a lot, and see you in my next video upload. God bless and bye. See you next my video. Thank you guys. Bye and God bless.